We bigger every day. Yes, we are getting bigger every day. Time to share the screen now, okay? All right, we are back again to the P1 Business Opportunity Expo. That is what we are. I always tell you people, when you hear that word Expo, I know if you're a scholar, something must have come into your mind. I don't mind if you own your video, so it's not only my video that is on. When I see those beautiful faces God created, it makes me happy. So feel free to showcase that wonderful face God has created. And Winston, thank you for your video on. So put on your video to encourage, and it's very, very pleasant to have everybody on video. So now, we're talking about P1 Business Opportunity Expo. You know, what we're talking about Expo, that Expo is, if you're a scholar, you know, Expo is when you are exposed to the answer to the questions before the exam. That is what actually Expo is in the, scholarship, as a student, that is what it means. In school, that's what it means. But in this particular expo I'm talking about here, P1 is going to expose you to the secret, the wealth of real estate. Great real estate through P1. We're going to expose you, show you the secret, the answers to creating wealth through real estate. So don't go, stay tuned as we're talking about. So you're welcome once again. And many of us are here for one reason. You have your whys why you're here today, you know that. And the question today is, what is that why that brought you to this meeting today? What is that why that brought you to this meeting today? What is the reason? You have your whys. I always tell you my whys before I start. Because my why when I joined P1 was, I felt like I'm over 40 years, that I really need to, start looking for something that will give me a good retirement platform. Something that, when you have more real estate, is either you're receiving money from renting, or you can sell one plot of land after many years, and that can actually feed you for a whole year. So that was a very good platform for retirement. I said, okay, but I want to invest in Nigeria. I want to buy properties or land in Nigeria. How do I get to do that? And I heard that there are so many scams over there, that sometimes you buy a land, even over 10 years, they'll tell you it's not your land anymore. Or they'll tell you, oh, our brother sold our land and now we want it back. He sold it illegally. And every day you might buy a land, and after many years, it will not be yours again. And I was scared of this. So when I heard about P1 through my wonderful upline, how did I get to know? I lost contact with her for over 17 good years. Can you imagine? And one day, because she's my friend on Facebook, I saw, oh, this is why Facebook is good. People would tell me, how do I get to join this business? That I'm telling you how I get to join my own. So now I saw a pop-up real estate. I said, that's in Nigeria by Doris Lewis. She's under product networking, like other herbals. I said, let me know what it's all about. I just clicked her page. I saw so many of people. And I said, let me inbox her to tell her to come and tell me more about this. And God bless her the day she posted that, because that's what brought me to this wonderful business I am today. So I decided to say, okay, this will answer my why. I'm going to join this real estate in order to know exactly how to get property, how to get the right documents, how to get the right land, how to, not to be scammed by Nigerian sellers of land and properties. And that is actually why I joined P1. Personal development to know how I can get a genuine property from my beautiful country, Nigeria. So that is what brought me to here today. So, but the question is, what is your own why of coming here today? You must have your reasons. Don't forget to keep on reminding your downlines to join, because we're just in the preamble of the meeting of today. So what is your why of joining here today? Is your why to have a beautiful family together every time? Is your why to create time for your family? Is your why to have a happy family? Because one, if you have a family and there's no money to take care of them, sometimes sometimes the happiness is limited. And if you have a family and you don't have time for them, every time you are in 12 hours shift, like people here in Dasborough, most of our work are 12 hours shift. You're in 12 hours shift from to 8 in the night. When will you have time for your children? You're in 12 hours shift from 8 in the night to 8 in the morning. Where will you have time to stay with your children in the night? So if you really want to have a happy family, you have to create time for your family. You have to have a flexible time for your family. You have to be there for your family. You have to bring your children up in the way you want them to grow up so that they will not depart from it when they grow up, especially mothers in the house. I know fathers supposed to participate fully, but mothers have the major role to look at their children and bring them up so that when they blink, you know why they're blinking. And you cannot achieve that by doing 12 hours shift. You need to create time for your family and create a happy family. Because if you don't create time for happy family, you know what happens? The society, friends, social medias, television will train your children. And when they do that, please, Chide, are you there to mold them? Chide, are you there? I think I'm going to make you a co-host. So help me mute people talking when I'm doing the presentation, if you don't mind, please. So I can concentrate. Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks. You're my co-host, Chika. So you actually help me coordinate the muting of people. Thank you. So, and that is what it is all about. It's if you don't create time for your family and your children precisely, by the time they grow up, the character they will be given will not be what you brought up as, you know, as a mother, as a father. That is why you have to have some spare income. One thing that brings a happy home is when P1 blesses you with a lot of money, you can take your family to holidays of any kind, and that will brings you a home. I remember my kids used to tell me, Mom, my friends used to tell us that we've traveled so many places at our age. How does your mommy do it? You know, that is the work of, you know, having an extra business somewhere, because sometimes salaries cannot give you such an amount of money to take your children for a family holiday. It's quite expensive. Like from here, when we went to America, it cost me $8,000 to take my children for my family to American holiday. So for you to get such money, if you're a salary earner, sometimes it's hard. But when you have outside work, it's really amazing. Ofure, please keep your hand on. You can type your question. As I said, I entertain question at the end of the meeting. Thank you so much. So now another thing is, what else that brought you here today? Is it personal development like me? I told you I came in here as a to learn more about how to acquire genuine properties. At the end of the day, it did not only bless me with genuine properties, but it blessed me with so much alert and alarm. You know, 062. Do you mind to mute yourself, please? You can help me mute Victoria. Thank you. Rachel, who is that? It's Rachel. Rachel, can you mute yourself, or Chika or Chine, help me mute him? Thank you so much. So your personal development, you know, when you're, maybe that's why you're here. At the end of this meeting, you'll be able to understand that people will give you that thing you need to know exactly how to develop yourself, to be a great marketer, to be a great, you know, agent, to sell properties, you know, to know whatever you want to know concerning real estate. The P1 is made up of, you know, timber and caliber. Let me use that English because sometimes Nigerians use it. Timber and caliber. What do I mean by that? If you want architecturals, they are here. If you want engineers, they are here. If you have medical doctors, they are here. If you want pharmacists, they are here. Everything, every career is in P1. So every knowledge you want concerning real estate, how you can affect you, how you can explore you, how you can make you rich, you will gain it when you join this business. We're not exaggerating, we're saying the real thing. So is why you're here, is it to get a beautiful home? P1 is the one that mold homes. Remember, their job is to build houses. So you are in the right place. Is either you win it, or you acquire it, or you will purchase it with a cheaper amount because you're a member, you know, or you want to be an investor. Anywhere you want to invest all over Nigeria, P1 can help you achieve that. So if the reason is to get a beautiful home in Nigeria, P1 is here to answer your question. Or why you're here is you to drive a luxury car. There's a difference between driving a car and driving a luxury car. A car might be a car within like 20 million, 25 million, 30 million, 40 million. But when you want to drive a car of 200 million, that is what we call luxury car. If that is your dream, P1 can help you achieve it, because it's either they will give it to you when you are the highest seller of land or properties in P1, or you make so much money from here and be able to acquire a luxury car. It's your dream to have a financial freedom. And that is exactly what most people came here for. Because when you have that financial freedom, most of the things up will be achieved. Is that why you're here today? And the question is, what is actually financial freedom? Financial freedom is when you want to buy a flight ticket and they're telling you about first class is like, 30 million. You don't even check your balance in your account before purchasing it. Or maybe you went to a shop and they're telling you a Gucci bag is about £2,000, and you don't look at the pocket to know your balance. You just put your card and use just £2,000 to buy just one bag. Financial freedom is where you can come to a street and you find homeless people on the street. They sleep under the gutter. And you decided to say, oh, I'm going to build an apartment, maybe 20-bedroom apartment, to take these homeless people on the street and give them shelter. This is what we call financial freedom. Financial freedom is when you see somebody, a child that is walking on the street, and you find out that that child doesn't have money to go to school. You pick up those children and give them scholarship without minding the money. That is what we call financial freedom. Financial freedom is when you want to take your children to a holiday, no matter what it costs, you don't look behind. You just purchase the ticket and off you go. That is what is financial freedom. Financial freedom is when you want to travel and they're telling you that you need to, lodge in a hotel, and you think of 5-star hotel. Because when you take the money, you can't afford it. But when you have financial freedom, you can actually stay in 5-star hotels in every holiday you go. It is financial freedom. Is that your dream? Is that why you're here today? P1 can actually get you to it if you follow the system. What did I say? If you follow the system. Okay, let's talk about P1. New members. As I'm talking now, if you can hear me loud and clear, can you type the word 777 on the chat? The magic number 777 on the chat. If you can hear me loud and clear, please can you type 777 on the chat? Thank you, Chika, for that 77. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you. If you can hear me, type 77. Thank you, Fumilola. Thank you, Pharmacist Noye. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Thank you. Thank you, Anne. Anne, is that your name? Or you want to end big? Huh? And enter with Anne. I don't know your name. That's the password. So you're welcome. Everyone, you're welcome. Thank you, Victoria. Thank you for that. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you, everyone. You can hear me loud and clear. Oh, my co-host, can you move the person talking? Thank you. All right. Here we are. What is the full meaning of P1? P1 is the Property World Africa Network. P1 is the Property World Africa Network. Can someone mute N, please? Thank you, Charlie. This name we got the meaning of this name last week, right? Chill. I'm trying to get it again pronounced well. So P1 is Property World Africa Network. P1 started in the year 2012, March precisely. P1, March precisely, okay? Yeah. P1 is a real estate marketing and information company, and P1 adopted the network marketing model in real estate marketing. Over 11 years of existence, P1 has empowered thousands of people and families, the source of earning, legitimate income doing real estate. Thousands have seen their lives transformed and can now live a comfortable life, and also help them achieve their dream of owning their own home. If you're joining us today for the first time, can somebody mute N for me? Thank you. If you're joining us for the first time,
Thank you very much. Hey, sorry. I don't know where it is. Look at them, Bobo.
Okay, Anthony, you're a co-host. Please help me as well. Thank you. Okay, here we are. Sorry, I need to move that in because it distracted me with his talk. Let me mute him myself. All right, thank you, Anthony. Okay, there we are. Thank you, everyone. It's good to have a quiet video. All right. Over 11 years of existence, P1 has empowered thousands of people and families and given them a source of legitimate income doing real estate business. And if you're joining us today, believe in me, you will acquire the legitimate income as well. It's for everyone, who follow the system. Thousands have seen their life transformed and can now live a comfortable life and also help them achieve their dream of owning their own home. P1 has a position to groom financial heroes and heroes through the power of real estate network marketing. If you're joining us today, you're going to be one of those heroes and heroines of P1. P1 has a vision. A vision of P1 is to make home ownership dream a reality. As I continue with this meeting today, you hear me saying, when you follow the vision. So our vision is to make home ownership dream a reality. So when you follow the vision of P1, you can actually achieve this. Achieve being a landlord in a short period of time. Achieve being a landlady in a short period of time. It's the vision of P1. And when you follow the vision, you will get there. So our vision, don't forget it, for the new members, is to make home ownership dream a reality. If you're already a landlord and landlady, when you join P1, you acquire more and more that can enable you to retire happily. P1 has a vision, a mission. A mission is like a vehicle to accomplish the vision of P1. So the question for you now is, what is your own mission? Do you want to, get a property of your own? But P1 has their own mission, and P1 mission is to discover affordable lands everywhere and make them known to you, and also show you how you can make money to buy land and build your own home, or how you can make money to buy your own home. And that is P1 for you. Core value. P1 has their core value. What is your own core value? If you're listening to me today, if you're hearing me, do you have your core value? What does people know you for? What is that thing that makes you to stand out from the crowd? Do you have a core value? P1, their core value is arise. And you can see every one of them means something. Their S, that stands for accountability, their R, responsibility, their I, integrity, their S, service, E is excellent. So that is the core value of P1. But when we hear that word arise and do what? To me, I would advise you to arise and take this business to the next level. If you're already a member of P1, arise and tell yourself, I don't want to be sleeping anymore. I don't want to be in slumber anymore. I want to arise and take the business to the next level. I want to arise and see before end of this year, I must acquire a property in my own name. I want to rise before the end of this year to make sure I bring up to 10 or 30 people into this business to have freedom through financial freedom of P1 business. I want to rise and take dominion over the earth that God has already given to us. I want to rise and have financial freedom to liberate people around me. I want to rise, in my inner spirit and be that hero and heroine God has made you to be. Arise and take dominion over your financial status. Stop being on the background and whining. No job, whining. No money, whining. Nigeria is bad, whining. Stop whining. Arise in your inner spirit and tell yourself, whether Nigeria is good or not, I'm going to excel through this wonderful business, P1. Because if we in diaspora can excel through this business by using social media platform to sell and make money, why not you that is over there in Africa? Arise and take dominion and tell yourself, even if I finish your service and I don't have a job, with P1, I'm covered. Yes, many of my downlines has resigned from their work. They're in P1 full time and they're making so much money. Some of them that are already earning 200,000 naira as a salary in a month has resigned because in a month in P1, they're share of 1 million. So I see your inner spirit and tell yourself, no more whining. I don't have a job. No more whining. My job is not enough. No more whining. My salary is not enough. No more whining. I cannot send my children to private school. Why? Because I don't have the money. The platform is here for you to join. It's really a beautiful platform. And if you follow the vision, you will accomplish your mission of having financial freedom. Believe in me, follow the mission. If you're struggling, ask your upline, what do I do? If your upline cannot answer your question, ask your upline, please help me, how do I grow? If your upline cannot answer your question, please find my number and let's work together. We must let everybody be a giant of this business so that you will see yourself excel through this P1 business. So what is the next thing? In every successful business, there is a founder. No business just germinates without a founder. But the good thing is that in this particular one called P1 business, we don't just have ordinary founder. We have founders with a golden heart. We have founders with a beautiful heart. We have founders who are, humanity is part of them. We have founders who are, when they're walking on the street, they're recognizing people that can support. We have founders who are ready to bring millions of food and share to the hunger people on the street. We have founders who want you to earn big and they just earn a little from it. We have founders who are generous but not stingy. We have founders that when you magnate them, your life will change. Is it the chairman? They called him, he's just Mr. Empowerment himself. So when you meet him, you are empowered. When he speaks, you are empowered. Everything concerning him is all about empowerment. Or are you talking about our first lady, the president herself? Are you talking about the president herself, Dr. Jane Onwumer? She's a lady with a golden heart. She's a
Please kindly hold on. The host will be back soon, please.
Oh, wow.
everyone. Sorry for the interruption. Are we there? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Good.
Okay.
1 moment, let me get back to my notes. One moment. Sorry for the interruption. My laptop battery died. I need to get the charger.
It's okay.
We're back. I think we're here. Yep. So we have a wonderful. Yes, we have a wonderful founders in this one. As I said, they are wonderful couples and they are amazing. So the owners and founders of this wonderful business P1 group is Dr. Austin Ozoma and Dr. Jen Obioma Onwuman. This couple started this business at the time when they were homeless. They were homeless and they were looking for just 300,000 naira to rent a flat. And out of the wilderness experience, P1 was bettered. And that is what drives the vision of making home ownership dream a reality for as many people as possible. This homeless couple, who were at the time squatting from place to place, ended up building a brand, which has in turn created several landlords and billionaires in the real estate industry. Okay? So P1 Group was founded by this wonderful couple in March 2012. At the time, they were homeless, which drives the vision of making home ownership dream a reality. I don't know whether you learn any lesson from this. The question I want to ask you is, when you find yourself in a trouble or a problem, what do you actually do? What do you actually do? Anytime you find yourself in problem, what do you actually do? You know, because during their own, because I'm sure at that process where the person do those trials of homelessness, you know, God brought this vision their way. And today, that's exactly what it is. Okay. Then Q1 is the first real estate network marketing company in the world. The brand started as a P1 Homes with expansion in mind. In 2015, P1 Homes gave birth to a brand new company named P1H. This emerged as the first affiliate under the brand. In 2016 to 2017, other affiliates were bettered. This became the beginning of P1 Group. Today, we have more than 40 affiliates operating under the umbrella of P1 Group. This became possible as we consistently follow our vision, which has kept all of us together. You know, P1 have about 40 affiliates. I call them mini companies under P1. And what are they? We have P1 Homes, we have P1H, we have P1 Plus, we have P1 Premium, we have P1 Heritage, we have P1 Heaven, we have P1 Prime, we have P1 Legend, we have P1 Perfection, we have P1 Max, we have P1 Signature, we have P1 Bazaar, we have P1 Advantage, we have P1 Pro, we have P1 Royal, we have P1 Lakey, we have P1 Stars, we have P1 Diamond, we have P1 Legacy, we have P1 Lighthouse, we have P1 Indigo, we have P1 Precious, we have P1 Prestige, we have P1 Porters, we have P1 Athletic, we have P1 Soda, we have P1 Elite, we have P1 Harmony, we have P1 Excel. And this is the affiliates we have at the moment. And it doesn't matter, you know what? Tomorrow we can have P1 Ngozi, we have P1 Ofure, we have P1 Patient, we have P1 Anthony, we have P1. So you too can become one of these. P1 is not stingy. You too can become one of these. So, and that is it. The company today, Group is the leading network marketing real estate firm in the whole world. It has empowered a lot of entrepreneurs and network marketers in the field of real estate throughout Nigeria and beyond. We have also focused on being a leader in the of corporate social responsibility by extending hands to our immediate community and beyond. One, have made thousands of people homeowners through our flexible business model. P1 now have estates and operate in 30 states in Nigeria, including FCT. Have sold and allocated many of our estates, while others are of the various stages of development. Everyone has commenced building in some of our estates. Have started a program to enable our members own their own home using a very flexible payment plan, and also earn income and various incentives in the process. P1 have taken many of our deserving members on a several all-expensive paid trip abroad. We have given brand new cars to deserving members. And when you work hard, if you join us today and you work hard, you too can be one of those deserving members that will get these gifts. How does P1 operate to make home ownership dream a reality? We introduce the marketing into real estate, smart level compensation system. Was the first company to incorporate network marketing into real estate globally. We want to empower people to make living through the estate marketing, and also show them how they can acquire affordable properties at zero cost, as well as show them they can make money and buy their own homes. This P1 has done consistently for 11 good years. Group presently operates in 30 states of Nigeria. One is in Lagos, one is Ogun State, Oyo State, Ondo State, Delta State, Anambra State, Enugu State, Imo State, River State, Abia State, Akwa Ibom, Abuja, River State, and P1 have estates in all these states, and they have offices in all these states. So, how did P1 get to these places? Through this diagram you're seeing here. You see this diagram, I'm happy. But I want to say something before some people start going out of this meeting. To our new members, when you see this diagram, don't run. Because I will show you that it's not compulsory you bring someone into P1, okay? You mustn't bring anybody. You can work as a solo and you call yourself an estate agent. Clean. You don't need to bring a single soul. But I want to ask one sincere question and answer it with sincerity in your heart. Of us here in the room would like to be sleeping while they are earning. If you want to be sleeping while you're earning, please give me a $sign, euro sign, pound sign, Nigeria sign, any currency sign of your choice on the chart. If you want to be sleeping while you're earning money, thank you, Chika. If you want to be sleeping while you're earning money, give me your favorite currency image on the chart. Thank you, Patricia. Thank you, Fure. Thank you, Onye. Thank you, Fumilola. Thank you. If you want to be sleeping while you're earning, give me your favorite currency sign on the chart. Thank you, Rachel. If you want to be sleeping while you're earning, if you want to just be sleeping and money will be coming into your account, type in, type in, type in. Thank you, Clarice. Thank you, thank you. I can see Abuja group. Thank you, Patient. Thank you, Anthony. Yes, thank you, Monora. Thank you. First want to be sleeping while we're earning, right? So if you want to be sleeping while you're earning, please don't run away from this diagram, because this diagram is the only thing that can make you to be sleeping while you're earning. So I will tell you why, and I'll tell you how. Because if you don't want to bring any single soul, fine, you can be a estate agent. And when you sell, you get your commission. But if you want to be like me, who want to be sleeping while I'm earning? Thank you, Deborah. If you want to be sleeping like me, that when I'm sleeping, I'm earning, then you need to love this diagram, because this diagram is what makes it possible. Okay, let's explain this diagram in a nutshell. Let's assume you that is listening to me are the man, the handsome man on the blue. Brad Collins, thank you for that. Thank you, Nancy. The man on the blue, you are the one wearing that suit there. Thank you, Ngozi. You're the one wearing that suit there. Can you imagine? And now you join this business and you're that man standing there. You want to make a sale of what is a 1 million of land in Abuja. And the next thing you get an alert, 150,000 into your account. Wow, that is amazing. Okay? And let's say you make a sale again, another sale of 1 million, and you see yourself getting 1.5 million alert in your account. Wow. And that is you. And something happened. You happen to travel abroad or travel to one rural area, and there's no network. And you are there for like 1 month. You couldn't market, you couldn't sell, you couldn't talk to anybody, no network at all. What happens? And you put eating all the alarm you've already collected, and it finishes, and you have no other money, and no other alarm coming in. That one makes when you're only you that is selling in the real estate. Whatever you're not selling, you're not earning. But if you want to go be with me, or like me, who want to be sleeping while I'm earning, you need to be kind, you need to be generous, you need to, be willing to help people. You need to be open to tell people what you do for a living. And by doing so, you'll be able to produce those red men, the suit, those 5 red men in the suit. Why? Because you're kind. Are you kind? Because you see yourself earning 1.5 million just on one transaction. And you say, wow, you went and tell your friends, please, do you know this business I joined? I joined with only 52,650. And this month, I got an alarm of 1.5 million, just because I helped somebody to acquire a land of 10 million. Let's say, are you serious? That's all you did. Yes, so the person will sign up under you. One of the person in red will sign up. And then you went and tell another of your friend, hey, do you know I've resigned from my job? Do you feed your family? Because I joined this business. The little sale I did, I've already earned 5 million. Within 5 months, I joined them. I have to resign my job so I can face this squarely. Oh, really? Please show me the business. You've brought in another person, another red. Yeah. If one of yours is hungry, doesn't have money to eat food. He told you, but since last week, they've not paid us. I don't even have money to feed my family. And I don't know what to do. You just quickly, give me your account number. You send 10,000 naira to the person. Use this one to buy something to manage for the week for your family. I'm sorry it is like that to you. And I thank God for Pwan that provides for me to help people. Your friend said, what did you just say? You said, thank God for Pwan that help you. What is Pwan? The US. You helped her feed her and her family. And you helped explain to her where the money is coming from. Just tell me, I want to be part of it. And she helped you to join with you. And you've got another person in red. That is amazing. And in another one, you are in a bus traveling to somewhere else. And you people are communicating. And the person is telling you, Nigeria is so hard, though. This country is so hard. Nothing is working. Nothing is working. And you said, no, don't say like that. Oh. A lot is going good in Nigeria. It's working. Where the business I'm doing is working. Which business are you doing, sister? It's Pwan. In the bus. Please tell me about it. You signed that person. Oh, what happened? You've gotten your 5 in red. The moment you get your 5 in red, then you'll be like me. That when I sleep, I get alert. I get alarm. Because every time you travel to the place there where there's no network, and you're not able to sell for 1 month or 2 months, those people in red suits will do what? They will make sales, and you get a lot of 5%. And this is how amazing this business is. That you'll be sleeping while you're earning. And if those people on red to say, okay, I want to be like my OP. I want to be like my mentor. I want to be like my upline. Because every upline is supposed to be a mentor. Don't be just an upline and just leave yourself like that. If you're an upline, you have to be a mentor to your downlines. I want to be like my mentor. I want to be like my OP. I want to, do the way my OP is doing. And they decide to get 5 the way you got your own 5. And they too will be sleeping while they're earning. You see, it's extending. But I know it, all of us here will be sleeping while we are earning. If what I said makes value for you, please type value on the chart. If what I'm saying make value to you, type value on the chart. I want to know who understood what I said. If you actually make value, that you want to be sleeping while you're earning, type value on the chart. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you, Chika, for that. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Patience. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Fumilayo. Thank you, everyone, for typing value on the chat. You see how it works? It's actually very easy to get the people on red. If you're kind, generous, openness, and willing to help people. Thank you. That is the value. But don't bring them because I want to bring them so that they will help me grow. No, you bring them because you want to help them. See their families. You want to help them earn more. You want to help them get out of unemployment. You want to help them send their children to private school. You are the one helping them. That is the zeal of network marketing. When your zeal is to help people, it makes it easier. But if your zeal is selfish way, let me bring them so that they will make me earn. Selfish thinking, you see, your business will be stagnant. So have that zeal to help. That is why when you are a helper, you help everyone, whether they are your downlines or they're not your downlines. That's why I'm telling everybody, bring everybody here. Whether you are in my team or not your team, come in. Let's blow the trumpet of P1. Because if everybody blow the trumpet of P1, the marketing makes it easy for every one of us. By the time you say P1, the person must have had it. So the thing makes it easier for you to penetrate. So let's blow the trumpet and let's keep going. Thank you, everyone, for typing that value. Okay, let's talk about the P1. P1 brand started in 2012. Many people got empowered through the system. Like me, empowered. You got empowered. She got empowered. Risha got empowered. Empowered. Mrs. Moya got empowered. Many of us got empowered through this business. And that is why you see me, I'm talking with boldness in my voice, because it works. It works, P1 works. Okay? So we're talking with boldness in our voice because it works. So many of us got empowered. And in 2012, many of us that joined those days, they were referred as independent business development executives. We call them consultants and partners. But today, because P1 is selling what we call best product that we believe that, me and you that is here today, together from generation and keep us all together. Also, help us bring the desire of becoming homeowner to a reality. IBDS, generally referred to as a consultant and partners, are now known as P1 business owners. You too can become a PBO today. You can become one of us today. Okay? A P1 business owner is a member of a P1 group that starts his or her own P1 by first subscribing for a land or a house. So if you're really 100% business owner, P1 business owner, you must start from 52,650. It's a must, because 15,000 out of it is your subscription towards your house or a land. And that is why they're telling you that P1 business owner is a member of the P1 group that starts his or her own P1 by first subscribing for a house or a land. So that's from 52,650. That makes you a proper full-time or active PBO. So it's a pioneer in the real estate industry and following our vision of making home ownership dream a reality. One group designed this program for our members to begin their journey towards owning their own property and subscribing to a house or a land in any of the P1 communities and enjoy the benefit of paying for it over a period of time, for up to 5 years. Group, P1 Business Owner Group, is a program designed for you to become an owner or a house ranging from 15 million and above, depending on your capability, depending on your pocket, depending on how buoyant you are. Gives you the liberty to choose the best payment plan suitable for your budget and work with it. It makes it easier for you to, acquire properties according to your budget. Don't be under pressure. It also gives you the liberty to choose the location you want your house or land to be. Your choice. If you want Abuja, if you want Lagos, if you want even in America, if you want in Ireland, if you want in UK, P1 is ready to help you acquire it. Has estates in various locations in Nigeria, and you can choose from any of these locations. Interestingly, if you do not want any of the locations P1 have, you can choose where you have land, and P1 will come there and build for you. What an interesting company. Has 12 ways you can earn. And believe in me, if you want to earn the 12 ways, you must, it must be like those ones that are sleeping while they're earning. Because if you're not generous to bring people to join you in the business, there's no how you can earn on the 12 ways. So you can see how the money will be flowing and you're enjoying yourself. For that to happen, you need to be openness. Tell people about what you're doing. Let them come and join you. That is the only way you can acquire these 12 ways of P1. Let's highlight them. The 12 ways are: one, when you join P1 and you're able to bring somebody to join P1 like you. Do I have my co-host? Please help me unmute Sylvester. Thank you, Sylvester. Unmute yourself, Sylvester, if you can. So, thank you so much. So we have 12 ways we can earn. We have direct recruitment bonus. When you bring someone who reaches out with that 7,650, company say, thank you so much for bringing this person. They'll give you 7,200. If the person joins with 52,650, the company gives you 11,520. You see how wonderful that is? Don't take it like, oh, I need to bring somebody for me to earn. Don't take it like that, because there are some things we're doing today that will introduce people to, we don't get anything. I'll give women example. Like hair, our hair normally advertise a lot, okay? When I do my hair, because God gave me this beautiful, wonderful, coily hair, right? So I have this wonderful coily hair. So naturally, so whenever I plant my hair, it picks every small one down. So it makes the hair look beautiful. So anytime I finish planting hair, as I'm walking on the road, anybody that sees me will say, I like your hair, please, who did it for you? I like your hair, who did it for me? So any person that does hair, salon that does my hair, before I lose that hair, you're going to get a lot of customers from me. So I see customers, people that dumped my hair, but the salon girl doesn't give me anything to say thank you for bringing them my way. You see? So some in our time and in our everyday life, we'll market, but we don't get the benefit of the marketing. But in P1, when you market and tell people what you do, when they join, P1 gives you, something to say thank you for bringing them. All right? So when you bring people, you earn 7,200 or 11,520, depending on the registration fee. So we have direct sales commission. That is when you sell a land, you get between 1% to 15%, depending on the level you are. So, and the indirect sales is between 1% to 5%, depending on the level you are as well. And we have what we call buy to sell. Buy to sell is trading in real estate. Beginning this year, or last year, December, we encourage every one of us in this team to start buy to sell, no matter how much you have. Because trading in real estate is very beautiful. How do you do buy to sell? Give you a scenario. Assuming your child's school fees is, the next school fees for your child is starting September, and you don't want to eat it, you can put it in buy to sell. Put it for 6 months buy to sell. If you put it in 6 months buy to sell, you get some money. You get like 17% on it. Or no, they've changed now, I think. They've changed now 30. So I think the 6 months now, I don't know how much it is, but at least you get something. By the time the school fees comes out, you're bringing the school fees out and you have change. Or you can do buy to sell for 1 year. Even lose money you have, you don't need it. You can do it for 1 year. And the next year, if you do 1 million, you get 1.3 million. So it's what we call trading in real estate. So if you have to bring someone who did buy to sell, and the person do buy to sell, a customer, the company gives you 7.5%, okay? And the indirect buy to sell is 2.5%. So the sixth way to earn is centered recruitment bonus. Seventh way is centered sales bonus. We have PBO monthly performance bonus. We have annual performance bonus, and we have elite and VIP bonus. We have managers and leadership bonuses. We have directors bonuses, and we have the 13th way of earning, which we call founders bonuses. This one is if you have money, you can buy it up and join the club of founders bonuses club. How do you be part of the founders bonuses club? Is when you join with the elite package, 185,000 naira elite, then you automatically jump into the founders club. Or when you join with the VIP package, which is 1 million, 585,000 naira, you've jumped into the founders club. And when you are a founder, what is the benefit of being a founder? A lot of benefits. You earn almost to your third generation. And then you have what we call, once in a while, the company gives you a gift. A gift to say, thank you for being a founder of this business. And that gift comes in a cycle. When you cycle out, you earn it. So each time you do your first cycle, the first cycle, you earn nothing, which is the first month you joined the Founders Club. The first year you joined the Founder Club. If you cycle, you earn nothing. That is where you see star, star, star here. Then when you do second cycling, the company give you a gift of 36,000 naira. When you do your second cycling, they give you a gift of 36,000 naira. And if you keep up the good job of, renewing it, when you're renewing it, it's not your renew with 1.something million, you're renewing with 36,500 naira, the same amount with everybody. If you do the second cycling, third cycling, the company gives you 180,000 naira on your, third cycling. So when you do your fourth cycling, the money keep on increasing. The fifth cycling, the money keep on increasing. The sixth cycling, you start getting a house or even a land. The third cycling, you still get a car. So many benefits that attached to it. You can see them here. But everything they are giving you, as I said, is a gift. And this comes when your name comes out at the cycling. Because the money you used to do the founder money isn't that, it's your money. You can still use it to buy a house or a land, which is amazing. So I'm encouraging everybody who has joined the Founders Club, welcome to Founders Club, because I am a founder as well with a VIP founder. So everybody that is in our team, I'll say, welcome to Founders Club. And the people that are yet to join us, we're looking forward to see everybody in the group. So now, how do you subscribe for a PBO? How do you subscribe for new members in the house? Before I start this, I want to know whether the new members are still here or they've gone. So new members, I want to start teaching, tell you how you can be a member, how you can subscribe. So if you're a new member and you're still here, please type 1 on the chat. If you're a new member who has not signed up, type 1 on the chat. I want to be sure they are here before I start telling them how they can join us, because the meeting is coming to an end. And don't forget to type your questions. Thank you, Joe. If you're a new member who has not signed up, type 1 on the chat. I want to know, because I want to start teaching, show you how you can be a member. How to be one of us. Thank you, Rachel.
Should we keep all those people for somewhere that time?
Thank you, Fumilalo. Thank you. New members, please type 1 on the chat. If you're brand new, type new on the chat. Because it's time I want to tell you how you can be a member of us. If today's meeting entices you, if you get value, I want to tell you how you can subscribe. Thank you, Sylvester. Thank you, everyone. So now we want to talk about how to join us. We have different ways of joining. We have what we call associate PBO. We have what we call gold PBO. We have what we call classic gold PBO. We have what we call elite PBO. We have what we call VIP PBO. So you can join with any of this and join all of them and join us as a founder. if you have the money. What I like about Pwan is that I love the founders for is that our business is for the poor and it's for the rich. It's for the poor, it's for the average, and it's for the rich. The poor starts with as little as associate PBO, which is 1,615 naira, and that makes you, a PBO. This thing is less than $3, my people. It's less than $3. That's what I'm telling you, that Pwan is for the poor, is for the average, and it's for the rich. So you define where you belong and join with that package. If you're among the poor, you join with 1,650. But don't belittle the poor, because the poor will eventually be rich one day. Okay? So, but we're trying to tell you that Pwan said, money is not the problem to join Pwan. That is why that associate PBO package is there. I want to let you know that if you don't know how to swim, you can start by putting one leg in the water to see how deep the water is before you put your 2 legs. That is what associate PBO is. The disadvantage of associate PBO is that you are going to lose a lot of benefits. So if you don't have the money, please join with it, because we want to welcome you as little as you are. You're welcome to our group. But if you have the money, please go in for it as a founder or go in for it as a classic gold PBO. Okay, let's start. Associate PBO is 1,650. You're part of, you're a member for life. That puts you to a member for life. That's why some people said, oh, I've not been working, I've not been active for 2 years. Am I still a member? I said, you're a member. You're a member. When you want to get benefits in Pwan, you can upgrade. But with that membership, you can buy property in Pwan anytime as a member. Okay? So now we have what we call our annual admin fee, that's 6,000 naira. So if you're joining with the classic gold PBO as a member of PBO, you want to be active, you want to be getting your benefit, you want to be the type anywhere you're sleeping and everything, you need to renew your subscription on a yearly basis with that 6,000 naira only. And remember, anytime you pay anything from that 6,000 and above, you are as well paying yourself. Pwan pays you 24 PV instantly when you do it. So we have a packages. Another package of registration is 1,650, which is associate PBO. The second one is that 7,650, which is gold PBO. But if you want to be like us, who are taking a step of faith that we're going to get a land or a house in future, then join us from classic gold PBO and start with 52,650. You're a classic gold PBO. Okay? And then, if you want to be like me, us who are founders, you start with elite and VIP. As an elite, you're starting with 187,650. And anyone you start, Pwan pays you some PV. Or you want to be like me, the VIP founders, you can now start with 1,537,650. That's what I'm telling you, PBO is for everybody. So check this list and check your pocket and join us according to your pocket. Please don't stress yourself. Join on what you can afford to join with. Don't join because others are this. Check your pocket very well and join with easy. And remember, we are open to upgrade, so you can upgrade anytime. So these are the steps. If you're a new member, you can screenshot this so that it will give you a summary of how to join and the amount you need. You can screenshot it where you are so you can have this diagram. So our membership entering levels are 1, associate PBO, 1,650. 2, gold PBO, that's 7,650. 3, classic gold PBO, 52,650. 4, elite PBO, 187,650. The last one is VIP PBO, which is 1,537,650. All right, so that's it. That's the packages, okay? Okay, how to make money using the point value? Is our P1 currency. You know, the way you have Naira, you call our money Nigerian Naira, money Naira. In P1, our own is called PV. PV means point value. 1 PV is equivalent to 12 Naira, all right? So every time you recruit a PBO, you earn a PV. Time a PBO recruited or subscribed for her home ownership, you still earn PV. Time a PBO recruited by you make his or her own monthly deposit, you still earn PV. Interesting, isn't it? That's it. So P1 is wonderful. I love this table. When I see this table, what I call it is a drop of water makes an ocean. PV, people are dropping, your downlines are dropping, you are dropping. It's big to almost 205 million in the long run, according to how fast your leg can carry you. And that can give you a good house. How does that work? You join, you get to your PV, which is 35 PV when you join yourself, okay? When you join with 52,650, the company pays you your PV, which is 37. Then you have to bring 5 people, and those 5 people do the same package you did, and you get 105 PV, see, which is equivalent to 2,100 Naira. You said that is a small amount, isn't it? So those 5 people get their own 5. The PV is increasing. If you got 275 PV, which is equivalent to 10,500, you see, the money is increasing. Then when your third generation do the same, the money increases to 2,500. And the fourth generation, the money increases to 265,500. And the sixth generation, the money increases to 1.53 million. You see? And then seventh generation, 6 million, eighth generation, that's 2 million. And then the last generation, 160 million. And when those people did their own generation, it becomes 205 million. And that can buy you a house anywhere in the whole world. But we want to let you know that this thing is just an illustration purposes only. Your earning will depend on the amount of effort you put in business. So that is it. So let's see. You earn PV, and PV is the currency for the P1 Business Owner Program. We want to talk about the benefit of being a member. So all the new members that just type 1 on the chat, listen attentively. So we want to tell you the benefit of becoming part of us. Okay? So now, number 2, point value acquired is translated to cash. 50% of that money is paid into your home ownership account, and 50% is paid into your bank account. You choose the location of your house or land. You can subscribe for a home ownership for your children. P will allow you to subscribe home ownership for your children. You can choose to pay monthly, bi-monthly, or quarterly. Okay? You can win a car, a brand new car, if you're a part of us. You can qualify for all expensive paid trip abroad. And that applies. All right? Okay. So that is the international trips here. P1 takes people internationally. All right, so this is their Dubai trip. When I'm showing you the pictures of members of P1, don't just look at the pictures. I want you to look closely to the people inside. Because I want to tell you something. When somebody is telling you about a business and the people inside are not looking fresh, they're not looking rich, please run away. Because we want to see your look. If you say the business gives you money, you have to look like somebody who is really eating the money. You can see how they're looking glowing and beautiful. And you can see the founders of the business is in between, Dr. and Dr. Mr. Woman. You see, they look very cheeky in the middle there. All right. So this is their Dubai outing, Dubai trip, Ghana trip. You see, they're getting bigger every day, right? Okay. This is their outing as well. Egypt. This one, their trip to Egypt. Okay, this is the last trip, last year to Dubai. Another one is coming up soon. I hope you're getting ready. Eagle Summit in Dubai 2022. This is the crowd. They are getting bigger every day. They are getting bigger every day. All right. All right. So when you are one of the highest property sellers in P1, you become an ambassador, and P1 gives you a car, and the car belongs to you. This is Ambassador Jeremy and her own car. This is Ambassador Tosin and her own car. This is Ambassador Obuefi and his own car. And this is Ambassador Dorothy and her own car. And this is Ambassador Mrs. Vera Oberabo and her own car. And this is Ambassador Chibuzo Anokanti and his own car. And this is Ambassador Chinedu Cindy Obuefi and his own car. And this is Ambassador Iola and his own car. And this is Ambassador Priska and her own car. And this is Ambassador Kaide and her own car. And this is Ambassador Anthony Chinelo Obodo and her own car. This girl has hit this ambassador 2 times in a row. She's amazing. And remember, people have some global bonuses, founders bonuses, performance bonuses they give. And all these things are given on their anniversaries. So next year, which is between 1st to 12th of March, is when they're going to celebrate their 12 years anniversary. Start now to plan ahead to be in Lagos if you're not in Lagos. If you're in diaspora, start now to start buying your ticket to Nigeria. So keep up the good work, okay? And prepare to be in the 2024, P1 anniversary. And if you want to receive your performance bonus, you can start now. When you buy from 5 affiliates, worth up to 30 million in a year, you reach to get the performance bonus. This year, one of us got it, which is Chika, and it's amazing to know that it has reached our team. So you can imagine the checks and the people holding it. The people holding the check, you see how lovely they are looking, how sweet they are looking, how rich they are looking. So we're not just talking, we meant what we're saying. Okay, look at it here. All the bonuses, see how their faces are looking, beautiful people. Look at our mama here looking like Sweet 16, Mama Africa. Look at the chairman. Chairman is at the end and Africa is at the other end. See how they're looking, beautiful couple, look at it. So here we are. Are you ready to grow in P1? If you're ready to grow, sign up today. And if you want to be sleeping while you're earning, get your 5 people. That is the key to the next arrow up. If you want to move up in the business, you need your 5 people. Okay? So if you are a brand new member and you are enjoying today's meeting, I hope your questions are ready if you have one. If not, please, I would advise you to get to the person that invited you on this meeting today. If you see it on your social media, please inbox the person that posted it and tell the person you're interested in this, you've gone for the meeting and you're interested to join. And then they will send you a link. Please sign up with that link and try and pay with your card. I want to discourage people from doing the transfer. If you can do the payment with the card, they put up the card, you pay, because when you pay, everything is automated immediately. But when you do manual transfer, you have to, it takes like weeks and weeks for the system to activate it. But the moment you pay with your card, they say pay with Stack or whatever, all those pay options they gave there, please choose one of them. It will take you to your bank and then the money will be taken. Automatically, immediately, everything will appear, including your PV. So encourage your downlines to pay with card or other ones. Avoid transfer and uploading the receipt. But if the other one did not work for you, fine, go for the transfer and uploading your receipt. But that one might take like a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks for it to actually activate in the back office. I just want us to run this thing as immediately they're joining and we're moving ahead, please. So now sign up, and then when you sign up and you happen to get 5 people like yourself, you become an assistant manager of this company. Very interesting. And if you belong to the Dublin Kingdom Global and you're able to get your 5 and you're assistant manager, please get your upline to inbox me or get your upline to know so that we'll design your profile picture, and we announce you in the group. We congratulate you, because honestly, it's not easy to be an assistant manager. I know you say it's only 5 people, but remember, that's the key for sleeping while you're earning. So we don't take it for granted. Anybody that get to that level, we normally announce you in the group, and we shout out and say congratulations. So if you reach assistant manager, if you have 5 people, 5 PBOs, not with 1,650, with 37,650 or with 52,650, gold or classic gold, 5 of them, please let your downline know. Let your downline know so we can announce you, because it's a great achievement. Okay. So get your 5 and become an assistant manager. When those your 5 get their own 5, you become a manager in P1, okay? And when you're a manager, P1 gives you 144,000 naira. And when you're a manager as well, let us know so that we can design a picture as well, your frame for you, and we can announce you in the group, because it's a great achievement, And P1 as well recognize that, because you're going to get a manager bonus of 144,000 naira. And what does your downlines get to the 4th level, 3rd level, you move to the 4th level, which is the senior manager. As a senior manager, the company gives you 360,000 naira. And don't forget to inform us so we can announce you and celebrate you as well. And then when you get to your 5th level, when those your 5 downlines get to your 4th level, you move to the 5th level, which is Sapphire Manager. As Sapphire Manager, the company will tell you, whoa, you deserve to be given a car for your marketing. They will give you a car worth 2.7 million to be moving around for your marketing. It's very, very interesting. And when your 5 downlines get to the 5th level, which is the Sapphire Manager, the company moves you to the next level, which is the 6th level Emerald Manager. As an Emerald Manager, the company will tell you, wow, we need to change your car from a car of 1.something million to 6 million worth of car, so that people will know that you are in the real business and you are in the right place. And they will give you a 3 million to buy household equipment, so that when people enter into your house, they know, yes, this person is actually in the real estate. Okay, when that line moves to the next level, which is the 6th level, you move to your 7th level, which is the Diamond Manager. As a Diamond Manager, the company will say, you've done a great job. They will give you a house worth 30 million naira. They will give you household equipment worth 10 million naira. They will give you a car worth 15 million naira. And they will give you all expensive paid trip vacation for you and your family, and they'll give you traveling allowance of 6 million naira. And remember, all those cars they'll be giving you, they're not going to take away from those cars from you. Those cars belong to you. If you like, sell them. They will still replace your car for you. And for people that are in diaspora, when you get that level and you get the car, if you don't want the car, or if you don't want to buy the car here and put it branded P1, P1 is going to give you cash equivalent, but they're going to reduce 20% out of it if you're not taking the car. But you can buy the car from here as long as you brand it P1 Group on your car. You get the full money if you're in diaspora. Diamond Manager, the position, nobody has reached there yet, so no benefit has specified yet. And then National Director, nobody has gotten there yet. So let the person who told you about this business today send you his or her referral link. Click on the link and fill in your details. Make payment through any of the payment gateways, please. Very important. And then feel free to visit our website, www.pbonetwork.com. You will receive a welcome email to acknowledge your membership. So thank you everyone for coming. And if in case you want to transfer money for registration, this is the account number, but I would prefer you to pay through the payment gateway. It's faster and it's activated very well. So I want to tell every new person in this group today, congratulations, you are welcome to P1 Group, because I know and I'm very sure you're going to be our member. So can I get Chika to handle the questions and answer for me? Call out the questions, read on the chat, ask them about the questions, and I'm here to answer. Oh, Chinaya, is Chinaya still here first? Chinaya, are you here? Chineye or Chika, anybody here to handle the questions for me? Thank you.
Okay, the first question is from Chinyere, and I read, does it mean that whichever stage you reject, I think she meant whichever stage you join, you are mandated to bring your 5 persons? Can I answer the question, or Pastor Maka, you want to take you want to answer the question?
If you know it, that's why we're building leaders.
Okay, let me go. Okay, just like the anchor rightly said from the beginning of the presentation, it's not mandatory you bring in your 5. Okay, at any level you come on board with. Is it the associate PBO? Is it the gold PBO, classic, elite, or the VIP? You're not mandated to bring in your 5. You are only, if you can choose to bring in 5 people if you want to earn while you are sleeping. So it's not compulsory when you come on board, you start bringing this, by bringing 5 or bringing 2 or bringing 3. But I see it as being selfish when you join a business opportunity that is working for you, it has changed your life for good, and you keep it to yourself. You don't want to inform your family members, your friends, your relations that are coming to you to ask you for money every now and then, money for this. Why not just empower them? P1 is all about empowering people. It's all about imparting life. But if you choose not to, if you choose to keep the business to yourself, you want to be stingy with it, yes, you can come on board as an estate agent, sell our properties, then take your commissions. For any property you sell, the company pays you between 10 to 15% commission. You go home and you enjoy your commission. But I want to remind us that the kind of product we are selling is a timeless product. It's not a supplement. It's not drugs that people take every day. Land is not something we sell every day. So you can just imagine, for any month you don't sell, that means you won't get anything in your pocket. But that is good. The company encourages us to tell the P1 business opportunity to everyone out there, so that whenever you don't sell, when your team member sells, you get alert. You keep getting credit alert while you are sleeping. So that's just the essence of it. But if you want to work alone, if you want to go solo, it all depends on you. So it's not mandatory, it's not compulsory, it's optional. It's just a matter of choice. Thank you.
Thank you so much. That is wonderful. Sis, does that answer your question? Because the English, I don't understand the reject there. Chinyere, does that answer your question? Hi, Chinyere, are you still in the house? Chinyere Oyi.
I doubt if she's still on.
Thank you. Yeah, so it answered her question. Okay, if you want to ask question, please, can you raise your hand up or type it so we can call you accordingly? Thank you. And testimonials, I want you to be ready. I want testimony from old members. I can see Chooks is here, Anthony is here, Chika is here. I can see Olawale Adeniyi is here. Faith Thomas is here. I can see old members here who, Osola is here as well. Chineye, I don't know where she has gone. She's not more here. Maybe her network has cut her off. Okay, Chineye is here. So we have old members. Gladys is here that can give us testimonies. So while we're waiting for questions, please, testimonials, get ready for me. Brad Collins, you say you have a question?
Yes, please.
Go ahead, sir.
So I have 2 questions. One of them is, as a gold member, of P1 Group, and the person wants to buy a property for himself, will the 15% apply? Will they deduct the 15% for the person? Because if the person is bringing someone to buy, he will get 15%. Is there any discount for members when you want to buy a property compared to when an outsider wants to buy a property? That's number one. And the number 2 question is, when it comes to buying land and selling, buying land on credit, paying instrumental, like what is the rate? Like how many, how, as in the price,
How long? How long can you
how
pay?
long would it take to pay out a property, like a landed
All right.
property? Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much for that wonderful question. Your first question says, can I earn on myself if I buy a land? Okay.
Yes.
You cannot earn on yourself when you buy a land.
Okay.
Yeah, you can only earn when you register when somebody you register buy a land, you earn from the person. Or when you bring an investor to buy, you earn on that person. You cannot earn on yourself when you buy a land.
Okay.
Okay. And then as a member, normally PBO, all our sales, P1 sales is 3 months is outright payments. So if you're buying a land, you can pay monthly for 3 months. That is what we call outright payment. It will not attract interest. It will not attract increase the moment you deposit the money, but you have 3 months to pay without interest. Then for a house, it's 6 months for everybody, both members and non-members. 3 months for land and 6 months for house, both members and non-members. So what does that mean for a house? You can pay instrumentally for 6 months without increase on your property and without interest attached for 6 months for house. But as a PBO, because you are privileged to have access to all the MDs in the platform, and you can call them yourself. And if you don't have their number, you can request from your upline their numbers and get their numbers. And when you give them a call and said, hello, is that MDP1 Heaven or is that MDP1 Excel? Yes, that's me. I'm a PBO and I want to buy property in my name. But I want to pay 1 year without interest and without price increment. Would that be possible for me as a PBO? Then most of them says yes. And most of them might tell you no, because they give you, yes, depending on how they get the property. Because if they get the property and pay instantly and collect it from the government or whatever, they might want to get the money quick to return the money they bought. But if they get a property with a negotiation from government or community that we're going to pay this over 1 year to complete it, they can give you the same, knowing that when you're paying, they're paying off. So don't feel sad when MD said, no, I cannot grant 1 year for you as a PBO. Don't feel sad. Because some MDs agreed, why some does not. They will tell you, because my upline now is an affiliate. And she has explained to me that sometimes they say no, because where they buy the land, they will tell them they have 6 months to finish paying it before they have access to start selling it. So in that aspect, they want you to pay instantly as well, so they can raise the money to as well acquire it. So, but you have the right to call every MD as a member to negotiate. That's the right non-PBOs doesn't have. Our investors outside doesn't have that right, but you have the right. So I hope that's answered your question. So feel free to call any MD and negotiate any year you want, how many years you want, and open up your heart to accept anything they tell you. Sometimes your 100% will get it. Sometimes they'll tell you, oh, because of this, they cannot. Like I remember the Abuja Karishi. We wanted to extend, if they can extend 1 year for us. And they explain why they cannot, because the people that bought it from want them to finish paying, complete the payment within 1 month or 2 months. So they cannot give us that privilege because they want to pay off their own land in order to get it and get everything done. So does that answer your question, Bro Collins?
It answers the question, but one thing I'm a bit confused, a bit worried about is, okay, now say I want to buy a property of 10 million naira. And now,
Okay.
and because if I buy directly as a member, I won't get a percentage, then if I use my family member to buy the property, I will get 15%. And then I can still
Yes.
do a change of ownership on that and still own the property. I think
You can do that and do change of ownership. That's one is what you want to do. But if you buy with your daughter or your son, you get the percentage. But anytime you're doing change of ownership, you have to pay for change of ownership as well. So that's allowed to do. You can do that. But remember that if you want it back in your name, you have to pay for change of ownership, depending on the amount. Sometimes change of ownership is about, I don't know, before it used to be 150,000 or 250,000, depending on the place.
Okay.
So you can do that if you want to do change of ownership.
Hello.
Keep it like that.
Hello, Bro Collins. Pastor Amaka,
Yes,
just to add to, hello? Just to
Hello?
add to what you've just explained, Pastor Amaka, Mr. Collins, as a PBO, are you hearing me? Oh.
Next vacant possession.
We need to mute to making noise.
Hello, can you hear me?
Best way to
So hearing you, go ahead.
Yes.
Okay, just to add to what you've just said, I'm trying to shed more light to Bro Collins' question. If you want to earn as a PBO, if you want to get a property, you either buy with your child's name or your wife's name, okay? There you can earn 10 or 15% depending on the affiliate. Then if in the future you want to change the ownership, it attracts 10% of the land value for change of ownership, okay? But if you want to earn, you can use your wife's name or your child's name. Then that's when, because you cannot be the client and be the referrer at the same time. So the moment your child or your wife is your client, then you are the referrer, the company pays you, you get your commission and you get your land as well, okay?
That's good.
Then secondly, the next question that you asked, the benefits of being a PBO, okay? That if you want to get a land, is there any discount? Yes. For PBOs, what will stand to gain, because the vision of the company is to make home ownership dream a reality to as many that believes. So as a PBO, if you want to acquire a property in your name, the benefit you stand to get is the company gives you up to from 1 to 2 years without additional charges. They will give you up to a year or 2 on outright, depending on affiliate. Am I making myself clear? It depends on affiliate. Yes. Some affiliates will give you 1 year, some will give you 18 months, some will give you 2 years. It all depends on affiliates. Just tell them that you're a PBO, that you want to get this property in your name. They will give you up to a year, 18 months on outright without additional charges. The one I got from P1 Perfection, I just got a property from them. I was given 18 months to make payments at my own convenience without any extra charges. So it all depends on affiliates. And you must make yourself known to the company. The MD will have to know you. Don't just come in and claim that you're a PB or you want to acquire a land. At least you must be visible. Okay, that's just it. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. So thank you, everyone. And then another one is, the PBO money you're paying on a monthly basis. If you're paying it and you have up to 10,000 or let's say 9,000, you can just pull from there to buy your house or buy your land as well when you're ready. So another question while we take some testimonies. Who is the next testimony while we're waiting for the question? If you have a question, raise your hand up.
How much is the monthly fee?
Pardon?
You said someone can pull from a monthly payment and buy a house, and I said how much is the monthly?
Minimum is 15,000 naira. From minimum, so you can decide how much you pay monthly for your home ownership.
So the money is like you're saving.
It's like you're saving towards your home ownership here.
Oh,
That's
lovely.
another benefit because that's only for PBOs. Testimony time. Who will start? Chine, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah, let me start the testimony with you, please.
Sorry, I can't put the video right now. Sorry, everyone. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Wow, it's always interesting being here. My name is Chineye Nwanekizinyerofu. I am a PBO, by God's grace, an assistant manager and an elite PBO, and by His grace, still a center manager. Yeah, I've been in the business for 2 years. I just did my second annual renewal. And Pastor Maka here is my upline, uppy. Okay, she's the one that introduced me to this beautiful opportunity. And I keep, thanking her every day, being grateful to her for showing me this business. So it's been an amazing ride. Chika, who has just spoken, Lady Chika, who was answering some of those questions, is my success line. She's in my team. And I have Sister Sla too, who is in my team. So we're making a very big team, and P1 has been amazing. P1 has been amazing almost on weekly basis. Alert is dropping, sometimes 2 times in a day, sometimes 3 times in a day, So I urge those of you who are new, who are just coming here for the first time. This is real estate combined with network marketing. Real estate on its own is a massive business aspect. Network marketing also is huge. You are at the right place. You are in the best place you can make money, as in money that will overwhelm you. So I thank you all for being here today, and I plead with you to take this business seriously because it can take you to places you never imagined you could be. Thank you so much, Pastor Maka. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Chineye. That is Chineye speaking from Abuja, the capital of Nigeria. That is wonderful. That is wonderful. The business has been amazing. So somebody said they wanted to see her face. Her face has been on since, but she said, please pardon me. I won't put my video on. She said it before she started.
This is the when we started, I was on. This is the 3rd meeting I'm having today, and in fact, I slept off at the point. I was holding the phone in my hand, and I dozed off. I just heard the voices again, and I also sorry, I cannot put on the video now. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much.
Yeah. So patient you've had, she can put her video on. I hope that answers you. Thank you so much. So can we get Chika to give us a testimony anyway? And after Chika, we have, who else do we have? Old members here. Sister Ola, are you ready for your testimony this week? Chika, are you there?
Good afternoon, everyone.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm hearing some background music. Are we together?
Yes. Go ahead. Give us testimony.
Everyone. Okay, my name is Chika Salome Osunkwo. I'm calling in from Lagos. I'm a PBO. By God's grace, and I'm an assistant manager and elite gold PBO. And in fact, I give all glory to God for this life-transforming business opportunity in P1 Group. I think my upline, who is a Nene, I'm not saying it because she is here or maybe to hype her, she has been a blessing. She has been a blessing since our paths crossed. The first job I did, before now, I was working with oil and gas, NLNG. She was the one that connected me to that job. Even this P1 business opportunity, she is still the one that showed me the way before I now left where I was working, because I now found out that now I'm living the life of my dream. Chineye, God bless you really good. You are the angel God has brought into my life to
Thank
bless.
You, darling. God bless you more.
You are awesome. You are just an amazing lady. In fact, I can't just every day I keep praying to God for you and your entire member of your family. To cut the long story short, by God's grace, I'm just 2 years old in this business, and it has been an amazing journey. It has been an amazing one. I joined a P1 group just as a side hustle, so to say, because then when my upline introduced the business to me and talk about the network marketing, in fact, that got me pissed off. I was like, network, I'm not interested in anything network, but at a second thought, because I'm someone that has always had passion for anything real estate, I said, okay, because of the real estate aspect of it, let me just give it a try, my dear. That was how I signed up reluctantly. Then before I knew it, I started posting on my WhatsApp status, my Facebook, and within 2 months of signing up, my dear, I closed a mega deal that in a day, I got an alert that was equivalent to my 1 year salary. I was like, let me borrow Nancy's words. He's a slogan. Is me be this? I was like, is this for real? And since then, it has been back to back. God's grace is in P1.
Yes.
P1 is the game changer for me. In fact, it's been a success story. I've worked for 15 good years, but what have I achieved so far within 2 years of joining this amazing company? In fact, I don't even know how to, I can't even put it together. I don't even know how to sum it together because it's just, God has blessed me beyond my expectations. Because I get alerts, just like I earn while I sleep. Yesterday we got alerts. I got a lot of 270,000. My success line had indirect sales commission. Because I made sale, I was person
I need that posted in my our chat.
Encourage people.
Post alert.
Let me finish. She doesn't know how that sale came about. She doesn't even know when I made when I even made the effort. But she just woke up. She just told me, Chika, I got a lot. Thank you so much. 97,000, 90 something. Then 3 days ago, the same thing. In a week, I get up like 4 or 5 alerts. From January to date, in fact, if I tell you my alerts, in January this year,
it's alarm now. We can
pass alarm. I got an alarm of 1.8
no more
M.
alerts.
I got an alarm of 1.8 M. Which company did that? Nene, how much was your 5% of that 1.8? How much was it?
I think it was about 450 or 500K, thereabouts.
500K.
That was for the buy to sell, right? Of 20 million, right?
Buy to sell. Yeah, buy to sell. You woke up, you just saw an alert, 500,000 for not doing anything. Just because you introduce someone to this business is amazing. I don't even know where to start from. Do you know in a week, the minimum alert I get, if I don't get alert in a week, is let me not lie, is 300K on a weekly basis. Not just monthly. Then is it incentives? Very soon I will open a warehouse. P1 group, they're changing my household items. Double door fridge, bedside fridge, 4-burner gas cooker, bags of rice. And I still have a
rechargeable fan.
I just collected the chargeable fan from P1 Royal. That was last 2 weeks. I have another standing fan to collect from P1 Advantage. I have electric iron to collect. I have a blender to collect. I was among the people that qualified for annual performance bonus. I qualified.
That's 400,000, yeah? 400,000.
Yes, I just within 2 years. I'm just humbled. I'm humbled with God's grace. God has been so gracious to me and my entire family because I'm now living the life of my dream. I'm living the kind of lifestyle I wish to live. I spend without looking back now. I can go to the market, it's going straight. In fact, things that I could not ordinarily afford in the past. Now I can, in fact, I don't know. I'm really wowed. Chideye, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh, wow, wow, wow.
Thank you, darling. You're a blessing to me too. Great
You've
one.
been awesome. You've been an amazing sister. You've been an amazing friend. You've been an amazing friend. God will keep blessing you for me.
Thank
Okay?
God, though. Our God
Thank
is
you for the
awesome.
new members. All I want you, please, I urge you to just run with the vision of this company. You've heard it all from our anchor, Pastor Amaka. She has just said it all. When I signed up, I just listened to her Zoom meeting, and I did not attend any classroom physical training. What my upline did was just to send the Zoom invite to me. And after listening to this great mentor, I signed up, even before knowing where P1 office is. I signed up even before knowing where our offices are, just listening to her. So I urge you, just run with this vision and you'll be glad you did. Your life will never remain the same. P1 Group is the game changer. P1 is not just a brand name, it's a ministry. And they are out to depopulate the kingdom of poverty. That is what P1 Group is all about. If you're in P1 Group, you are destined for greatness. Nothing, you are unstoppable. It's only you that can stop yourself. If you believe in yourself, you must believe in yourself first before believing in the company. Thank you all.
Whoa, whoa, this is an amazing testimony. Turn around. She said she's going to get a warehouse. That's the kind of gift she collects from P1. P1 is working. The system is working. The vision is real. So Chika, thank you all the way from Lagos. Looking forward to embrace all of you as we're coming for the 12 years anniversary. Hopefully, people in Diaspora, we're going to bust there. Thank you, thank you. I love that. I love that. Okay, let's get Star Olawale Adeni all the way from Dublin to give us her testimony.
Good afternoon, everyone. Well, Madam Chika and the other person, Miko, I don't like tapping unnecessary anointing, but I tap from this one. I over tap. Well done for inspiring us so much. Thank you. I'm not a baby in P1, but I'm less than 2 years, almost 2 years thereabout. I didn't take it serious. I only took it serious this year. And honestly, I won't go back again. Like I felt like beating myself for not being serious in the last 1 year. But then I think I was doing my underground research and yeah, I'm convinced now I'm in the right place. That's the first conviction. And well, I might not be receiving alarm, but a lot are dropping now. I can't complain. I can't complain at all. I just want to share something quickly. And this happened to me yesterday. In the last 2 days, I just want incoming people to learn and people that are my age in the business. I just want us to learn this simple thing that happened to me. Like, this is my story. So there's this land, Havenville, sold by P1 Avon in February. They advertised it for 1.2 million. Pastor Amaka is my witness, but she didn't know what happened to me yesterday. So 1.2 million the land was sold for. In March, I think first week of April, that land went up to 1.5 million. Now, when that land was 1.2, I called a friend and I told her, listen, this land is 1.2, is this, is that, do you want to join me? Let's do it as a friend, blah, blah, blah. She ignored me. When the land went up to 1.5, I called her again. I said, hey, Omo, the land I bought in February has increased by 300,000, just like that. It's now 1.5. She ignored me. So 2 days ago, P1 Avon posted that that land is going to increase in the next 4 days to 2 million. First, one of my friends that bought the land, I forwarded the flyer to her. I said, see our land, 800,000 in the space of 3 months. Because what he tries more than this. I forwarded it to that friend. She was dancing. Then I forwarded it to the one that has been refusing me. Guess what? She paid instantly. That was 3 days ago. She paid for one plot. Yesterday, she called me back. She said, you know what? I'll buy one more. You know? And then she has paid again. I was
Wow.
filling the form for her yesterday night and all of that. And I just thought, wow, thank God I didn't give up on her. But I had evidences to show her that, listen, this thing is going up like crazy. Like in the space of 3 months, from 1.2 is now 2 million. So anyway, just to let us know and to encourage us not to give up on our prospects. They are watching. And we have evidences to show them that what we are advertising is real. You know, the evidence is there, it's plain. And the good thing is, you know, the person is in Dublin here. She's going to Nigeria next month. I'm like, you know what, just pay everything. And when you go to Nigeria next month, you go and do your allocation now. Simple. None of your family member is involved because she's been, oh, Jesus, they've duped her in this lifetime. You know, and so none of your family member is involved. You've paid to the company directly yourself. You're going to Nigeria next month. You go get your allocation physically by yourself. So what more? You know, so and of course, if you're like me, do mental calculation of my commission now. Me self go receive alarm. So,
Yes,
so anyway, just to encourage us to keep doing what we're doing, you know, it might not come out straight, but then one day we will reap what was sown. Thank you to Pastor Maka. She's my director of line. She's my mama P. She's my everything. Thank you for bringing me into the business, and God help me to bring in more people. Thank you.
Thank you so much. The list is just this. More are still coming in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Thank you. I want to get to Sola. Sola, you here? Abuja branch. After that, Faith Thomas from UK. Sola, are you there? That's my great-granddaughter. She has her center already.
Yes, Pastor Maka.
That's my great-granddaughter. She has center already. Pushing.
Yes, I'm here.
Yes,
hello, everyone. Hello, everyone.
Hiya.
Okay, my name is Ursula, and my beautiful OP is in the building. Sister Chineye, wow, woo, you good. In fact, she's an amazing.
Baby.
She has an amazing personality. I won't lie to you. All the things Chika said about her is just true. And she's someone that never gives up on, you know, on her prospect or on anyone at all. No, I remember the first time she told me about this business and all that. And just like what Chika said, the networking part, I was like, I don't want to do this networking part again, you know, this anything network. Marketing, but the real estate again caught my attention. So by His grace, I decided to run with the business with the P1 vision. I'm not up to 3 years. I'll be 2 years. I've gotten, I think, by August, yes, I should be 2 because that was when I eventually signed up. But it's been an amazing journey, honestly speaking. And the sweetest part is that, you know, when you don't even expect your alarm or alert will just show, bagam, just like that, and you're happy. So there's this joy that comes with it, knowing that at times, midnight, honestly. So whatever Pwan says, that is it. That is the truth. This is one company I have seen that they're living up to their vision and mission. Look at the other day, most of us, PBOs here, we bought land. We acquired our own land from a very good place, Karishi, and I'm so happy with that. But this is what P1 is doing for, you know, for people like us, for everyone. So I just want to encourage the new members, do not give up, roll with this business. The money aspect, everything, the joy, the extra gadgets and all that. What more can we ask for? And now I want to also say, anybody you see, talk to that person because you don't know who will sign up. Yeah. I closed a deal under 5 minutes with my neighbor. I never knew that she was looking for a genuine person that she can trust to buy land, and just like that. And she has paid. So you do not overlook anyone. Don't say, this one is my neighbor. Maybe she will not answer me, or maybe she has a no car, or I don't know. But let's just keep talking to people. I'm so happy with P1. I really don't think I can trade
I mean, I can trade P1 for anything or for any other business, honestly speaking.
Yes, so. Yes, so.
Thank you so much, Tachine. God bless you. And Stamaka, of course, you're
God bless
a
you
great
too.
mentor. Honestly, you're a great mentor. I like listening to you talk every day. I learn something when I hear from you. And I'm still going to call you. Because there's something I also want to discuss with you. Thank you so much. And Chika, hey, that's anointing. I'm tapping from it again also.
Yes,
I was there live and direct when she climbed.
Yes, sir.
Wow. This is a great family.
We all met in Lagos.
Yes,
You
so
see?
we're all together.
And that is why all of us
We're
are coming to
together
meet
in
you
Lagos.
next year, please. Let's
We
try
can't
it
wait.
again next year.
Wait.
Let's try it again next year, please.
Yes,
We'll
by
come.
His grace.
Of course.
So I have
many more
two more
people.
testimonials in the house and we'll close. I want to get Faith from UK, and then after that, Anthony. I don't know where our man is today. Kevin and what do you call Francis and others. They are not men. Where are you
Austin King
today?
is not here. What happened today?
Austin King is not here. I don't know where the men are today. They went somewhere. They went to go and get the money.
We are
So
ready now,
after
women
Faith,
now. Women not they carry last.
So after Faith, we'll get Anthony to round it up for us.
Hello, good afternoon,
Faith,
everyone. My name is
good
Faith.
afternoon.
I want to say it's not only Nigerian people that is testifying here or Dublin. We are in the UK. We will testify too. I'm here. Eh?
Yes,
sir.
Well done, everyone. That's why I saw like something on Facebook yesterday. Somebody is still crying that, oh, somebody duped me. This one. I say, which crime be this one? You are still crying today. Are you not seeing my post on on Facebook or Instagram or something? P1. Why are you going to still be a victim of somebody? Because we are here, maybe we are like, especially the people abroad, we are at least victim of one person or the other family or something. Are you still falling a victim when you see P1 everywhere? You don't trust us or what? I said, try me now. If you don't trust people, try me. Me, you know, you don't go around falling victim anymore when P1 is everywhere. In Nigeria, even when we are in abroad doing it from here, you are in Nigeria falling victim of somebody in Enugu or Owerri. What is that? Can you imagine that? I said, oh, my guy, you just want to be there. That's why you are there. If you are not seeing, follow no road. So that's a part. So this alarm or alert, I will call it, from my side though, is dropping too. I want to say thank you to my good in-law, Mr. Chus there. Mr. Anthony, I think he's here. My good in-law, I want to say thank you.
You're welcome.
And any good thing that comes your way, he always carry me along. So I want to appreciate you too. Thank you very much. So my own is dropping. I actually call Sister Amaka, even our able leader, this our Sister Amaka, it carry us along. You see, if this is my putting it on our faces already every day, all the time. You see her there. So thank you, Sister Amaka, too, because you don't even allow us to carry last. Thank you very much. So my alert is really dropping, you know, small. You say, you know, even when you can only just manage, even if you don't even have money, you just manage to drop the deposit there. You just like subscribe to the land. The alert that will be coming, like my own, the alert that is coming, that is what I'm using to even, you know, pay them back. As now you give me before, let me give you back. Which one you did? You know, as they just drop the commission to my thing, I will just post it again, pam. As I'm giving it back, they are bringing some of them back to me. Is that not amazing? So it's just common sense.
Wow.
It's common sense. So they say, look at it, they pay 200,000. I give them back. 10% of
land, and they'll send it back again.
It's coming back again, you know. I'll still give it them back like that. That's what I'm doing. No, in short, I'm just so relaxed. That's why I'm not even afraid to subscribe to any land that is coming. When they come, I just subscribe because I know that it's coming back. You get that? That's the common sense about this business. They won't say that, oh, you use maybe your husband's name to subscribe to it, which is your downline. You see what the common sense here, you know, at times, you know. They won't say that you use your son's name, that they are not paying you commission, or you use your husband's name, they are not paying you commission. So It's just like back to back like that, you know. You give them back, they give you back, and you give them back again. You take your thing. You see? So I'm so really grateful. Although I may be a kind of putting it as a joke, it's real. I'm telling you the truth. That's what I do.
Okay.
So I want to say thank you, Mr. Anthony, Sister Manka, and everyone here. So we all have different experiences here that I will share today, and I know it's going to help help every one of us individually. Thank you very much. Have a blessed weekend.
So everybody, see,
Thank you, you
P1
too.
is wonderful. And P1 is amazing. I always say it. I know Faith through Anthony, through P1. But every time Faith is lavishing me with hostage. I went to UK last week. She hosted me and finished me up with hosting. So Faith, thank you so much for hosting me last week in UK. She always wants to see me. If I say I've landed, she wants to come and pick me up.
You are good. I
She's
always
an
want to see
amazing
your face,
lady.
even
Thank
like
you
this
so
time.
much
I
for
met
being
you
there
on
always.
screen, you know.
Thank you so much, Faith. Okay, we have somebody raising
You're
hand
welcome.
now. Testimony, we want to Tony to testify. Who is raising hand?
This is not a testimony, please. I just want to ask a question. This is Clarice from Sweden.
You are not member. All members don't ask questions. These are
Pardon?
for new members. Can you put it on the chat room? We'll answer the question there.
Okay,
I
ma'am.
know Clarice is not a new person. You're an old member. Can you put it on your chat room? We'll answer the
Okay,
question
ma'am.
there. Okay, love.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. God bless you. I'll get Anthony to say the last testimony and we'll close. It's already 3:30. We've overstayed.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon,
afternoon.
My mentor, Pastor Maka, who is always there whenever I call upon her.
Yes.
I appreciate a lot. Yeah, P1 is a place to be. A place you can be, you can never regret it. P1 is different from any other investment all over the whole world. I have been to so many investments and I was, let me use the word, disgraced because my money was taken away. But ever since I joined P1, it has been amazing. I've been getting a lot, an alarm as well, as we call it. The one that I just spoken last was my in-law, and she is my downline. And ever since I brought her, she has been performing endlessly. And when she sells, because I'm the upline, I get alarm as well. So it's a place to be. You can get money in different dimensions. So like my prospect or the new people that are out here, don't be discouraged. Don't be afraid. Just join, queue into this investment and your life will never remain the same. If you're afraid, don't be afraid. Just start from somewhere and God will elevate you. As we are smiling today, you also will always smile. So just queue in, ask your upline to tell you how to do it. And the sky, or in fact, you'll be above the sky because this is an amazing place to be. So don't give up. Don't just give up maybe after hearing today, just go away. Just continue. From today, sign in and you see your life will not remain the same again because I'm a testimony. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing the alert. And I have invested as well. I have bought in a place. I've done the one buy to sell and I'm still doing more. So continue. Even my new prospect, people that joined today, when we finish, just call me and we'll go from there. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Antonio, the way from United Kingdom. That is amazing testimony. Thank you so much. So this meeting has already ended, but I want to hear the voice of our new members. Can Joe unmute himself just to say hello to us? Who invited you and how you like today's meeting? Joe, please. Can you unmute yourself, say hello to us? Who invited you, where you're calling in from, and what you like about today's meeting? Is Joe there? Joe indicates he's new. Is Joe there? Yeah. Your volume is low. Can you increase your volume?
Is that Joseph?
No, he put Joe, so I don't know whether it's Joseph.
Not Joseph. I'm looking for my earpiece, but it's not here right now. Maybe when I get it, I'll call back or something.
Okay, Joe is not here. I'm hearing somebody on the background.
Not loud enough. Hello.
Yeah, it's coming up. Increase a little bit. I can hear you now. Do you say Joe is not here or you're Joe?
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, we can hear you now.
Oh, okay. Yeah. My name is Joe. I was brought in by my wife, but she's not here right now. But she told me, she said, our friend that I should join. I think our friend's name is Debbie. Yeah. So yeah. So.
Sorry, your network is very bad. Can we get Fumilola to tell us who invited her, how she liked today's meeting, and where she's calling in from? Thank you, Joe, for that. Say your wife invited you. I hope we'll see you next time and you'll be a landlord very soon among us. Fumilola, are you there? Fumi, are you there? Okay, I'm sure most of them has gone. Rachel, did you say you're new? Rachel Abachi, are you new? Can you unmute yourself? And say hello to us. Who invited you? Yeah, Rachel. Can you unmute yourself? Okay, Fumilola is here. Okay.
I was invited by Mrs. Okiko. That's the chief candidate. I don't know my first name.
How do you like today's meeting?
Today, education, I've learned a lot. And surely I'm interested. So I'll be registering soon. So happy.
This is awesome. You're registering soon. Thank you so much. We're happy to have you in our midst. And don't forget to invite people next week and come next week as well at the same time. Thank you so much. Is Rachel here to say something?
They said the host would like you to speak.
Nothing. Rachel, are you there? Sylvester, are you there? Sylvester, are you there? I think Sylvester has gone. We have Rachel as new member. Rachel, are you there? Okay, all the old members, new members. I don't know who is Samsung. Who is Samsung? Are you a new person?
I think we have an uncle.
Samsung is Ngozi.
Samsung, what's your name? Are you new?
Hello, my name is Ngozi.
Okay.
Chi. Yeah. New, but not really new because I've joined. I think I've joined about twice. I'm invited by friends. So,
okay, if you're not new, ask your question on the chat you belong to, because this is for new members.
Okay, I will do that.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Do you have any other new member who wants to say hello to us today?
We have Tony Wajes. I think I saw him before. I don't know.
Tony, are you still here? I think he has gone. You know, most of them has gone.
Okay.
I can't see Tony here. I can see people remaining, so Tony is not here. All right, thank you all for coming.
Hello, good evening. Can you hear me?
Oh, we can hear you.
Okay, my name is Happiness. From Lagos. I got invited by Miss Chika. Hi, Mrs. Chika. Okay. I got invited by Mrs. Chika, and although I joined in pretty late, a bit, but then the few things I could hear was quite insightful, and Mrs. Chika herself has been very, very resourceful for me, so I know I can always just reach back to her if I have any further questions or anything. But then, thank you guys for having us here.
All right, happiness. Thank you so much. Since you came late today, if you can come early next Saturday by 1 o'clock dot, we don't do African time, and that would be
that's the
nice.
idea.
Okay,
Yes.
and you can join before that time, so we can welcome you as a member as well. Thank you so much.
All right.
So thank you all for coming. If we stay here today, we're not going to go. We'll spend more than 2 hours or more than 2.5 hours. So thank you all for coming. Looking forward to see everyone next week. Know that it's the same Zoom ID, the same password. So you can start sharing it before you get the flyers out. Actually, I'm going to do a new flyer that will say every Saturday so that you feel free to start marketing early without waiting for the flyer to come out. So because it's the same time with Nigeria now, it's the same time with Nigeria and UK. So the time is the same, ID the same, password the same every Saturday. So I will do a new flyer that will say every Saturday. So you feel free to share it anytime. And let's roll. We are going to grow this year. More mega sales this week, more mega sales next week. Sorry, more mega sales, more mega recruitment, and more alerts and more alarm for everybody in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Bye all.
Thank you, Pastor Maka.
You're welcome. You
Bye.
can unmute yourself
Bye,
now and
everyone.
talk.
Thank
Bye,
you.
everyone. Thank you so much, Pastor Maka.
Thank
you for your
you.
time ahead. Have a blessed weekend,
Thank you
everybody.
all. Thank you all.